I'm going to vlog now. Today's vlog is all about getting back on track with eating. So there's a tendency, because we're humans, for us to fall into some patterns where we're eating things on a routine basis that we know we shouldn't necessarily be eating. And before you know it, people are calling you thicker than a Snickers online and, oh, can't wait to see you cut. Yeah, okay, maybe this vlog is about me. I've always said that if it's in your fridge, your pantry, your freezer, your cupboards, it's gonna end up being in your stomach. So I made the choice to clean out my kitchen because I'm on a plan to get myself cleaned up in 3 weeks. Who's with me? Who is with me on this? Comment below. So let me show you what I bought at the grocery store because I know what keeps me on track and I know what gets me off track. And I know you know that too. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. You know at the end of the day, if you're putting things in your mouth that you know are not gonna be helping you with your goals. I just got back from the grocery store and I'm gonna show you everything I got. Starting with unsweetened vanilla cashew milk, 25 calories a glass. Whenever I have a craving for something sweet, I just drink a glass of this, solves the problem. Stock up on this stuff, it's golden, and you can use it for so many things. All right, what have we here? Whoa, 5 bags of broccoli slaw, or as I like to call it,
bro slaw.
I will eat a whole bag of this, 100 calories. It's absolutely filling and fabulous. The best advice I can give you is to stock up on your favorite vegetables in bulk. Oh, you metrics. What's in this bag? Oh. Plastic wrap. Because I use it to make my protein candy recipes. Just click the link. So go. Beans. Notice I get pre-washed, pre-cut, because these are great for snacking on during snacky times. Slow cooker liners, so that I can make Mexican chicken. Click the link for that recipe. Pasteurized egg whites. And yes, they have to be pasteurized. I use these to make my meringues, which are the most filling, low-calorie, high-protein recipe in the whole world. And you can click the link to get that one. And here's what you're gonna need to flavor your meringues. 0-calorie drink drops. Yeah. 2 tubs of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Yeah, Greek yogurt. What I like to do is add a no-calorie sweetener to the yogurt and some protein powder, cookies and cream. I also use it to make my protein candy, the yogurt. Pay attention. Fruit-y, but what kind of fruit? Well, there's a correct answer and an incorrect answer. The correct answer is things like apples, peaches, oranges, bananas. I don't know about you, but I exercise caution when purchasing fruit that's really easy to just keep eating and eating and eating and eating. For example, grapes, cherries, berries, If you're that kind of person that you have portion control issues, then buy fruit that's already portion controlled for you. You'll notice I always keep a fruit bowl on the counter, so whenever I have a sweet tooth craving, that's what I'll go for. Because if I eat candy and stuff like that, the problem with that is it opens up the floodgates and I don't know when to stop, and I just keep craving more food and more food. The key to not over-consuming is to not eat too many sugary things because unfortunately sugar is addictive and then we don't know when to stop. So that's why for the next 3 weeks, my sugary treats are going to be just coming from fruit. And what about my starchy carbs, you ask? Good question. No salt added black beans, high in fiber, so we don't get constipated. These are great for the slow cooker Mexican chicken. And because they're a sweet bean, you can use these in place of flour in your recipes, just puree them. One of my favorite tricks is to puree these into your chocolate protein shakes. It turns them into a thick chocolate malt. And some of the other foods I'll be consuming in the next 3 weeks, my protein popsicles I make with protein powder and the cashew milk. Chicken breasts. Am I singing this song? That's ridiculous. Coco, get out of there. You're going to spill things. Coco, no. And of course, I'm never going to give it my protein bar a day, as well as my protein powder. I like this at the 6 Edge because it's leaner than the other protein powders. And what I do is I use the cookies and cream and I add it to the non-fat plain Greek yogurt with a packet of the no-calorie sweetener to make a cookies and cream pudding. It's absolutely delicious and high in protein. I like to add it to cashew milk to make the popsicles that you saw in the freezer. Sometimes when I'm having that chocolate craving, what I'll do is I'll add a 1/4 scoop of the chocolate powder to a cup of the unsweetened cashew milk. Oh, so tasty. And I also like to use the chocolate one to make the protein chocolate bar. You can click the link up there. So many things you can do with this. And of course, the best advice I can give you is intermittent fasting. You're going to consume less calories overall if you consume your calories in a narrow window. For me, I like a 4-hour window. Some people prefer an 8-hour window, but it will help you control your calories. For more information about my intermittent fasting program, you can just click the card for the Fat Loss Fast system. All right, so that wraps up all of the tips that you can implement to get back on track with your diet. And now I'm gonna vlog a little bit about the workouts I've been doing, so you can check that out as well, also too. So today's workout was very gymnastics based. I did 5 rounds of pull-ups, ab mat sit-ups, and eccentric handstand push-ups. So I did as many pull-ups as I could each round. The ab mat sit up, and I did 30 reps of this. So I have the ab mat with the fat part towards my bum. My soles are together and my hands touch the ground at the beginning. You also notice my legs are butterflied open, and this knocks out the hip flexors. And then I make sure my shoulders are above my hips at the top. And then I moved over to the handstand push-ups eccentric. So I kick up into a handstand, and then I slowly lower, and I use the ab mat again to cushion my head. And Coco really hates it when I do handstands. I finished up today's workout with some handstand holds, and this is not easy. I can do 20 seconds now, and it really freaks out Coco. Watch. That's so funny. Look at her again. Look, look, look. She's Humpty backing me. Okay, so I am thicker than a Snickers. Check it out. Let's see what happens in 3 weeks. So that's it for today's vlog. Let me know if you liked it, if you want to see more vlogs from me. I've never been much of a vlogger just because I didn't know if that was something you wanted to see. I think sometimes it is helpful if I express struggles I'm going through, how I'm overcoming it. Perhaps that could help you out because maybe you're going through it too. So if you do want to see more vlogs, well, just comment below and let me know to keep doing it. So please like the video and share it and subscribe or gingivitis.